This is Market Pulse USA, breaking down today's biggest business and financial headlines, fast and simple. President Trump just shocked the markets and the world, again. He's raising tariffs on China to a massive 125%, while giving every other country a temporary pass. The result? Markets exploded. With the S&P 500 jumping nearly 10%, the Nasdaq surging 12%, and Trump calling it the biggest day in financial history. Let's break down exactly what happened. In a post on Truth Social this morning, President Trump announced, "I am hereby raising the tariff charge to China to 125%, effective immediately." At the same time, he hit the brakes on steep, reciprocal tariffs for 75 other countries, including the European Union, Mexico, and Canada. Instead, these countries will only face a 10% baseline tariff for the next 90 days. Why the sudden pivot? According to Trump, it's because most countries didn't retaliate. And, as he hinted, the market's reaction helped seal the deal. China wasn't silent. Earlier today, Beijing responded by raising its own tariffs on U.S. goods to 84%. The EU also voted to slap a 25% tariff on a range of American products worth around $23 billion, although those haven't kicked in just yet. This is just the latest chapter in the ongoing US-China trade war, which has intensified sharply since Trump returned to office. Here's what we know about the new tariff landscape. China. Tariffs are now at a crushing 125%. Plus, the de minimis loophole, which allowed low-value imports to bypass duties, is ending on May 2nd. European Union. The retaliatory EU tariffs are paused for now. EU goods entering the US will face the 10% baseline instead of 20%. Mexico and Canada. No major changes here. Goods under USMCA continue to move tariff-free. Non-compliant goods? Still facing 25%, with energy and potash at 10%. Steel, autos. Existing tariffs on metals and vehicles, 25%, remain untouched. Wall Street went wild. After weeks of volatility, the Trump tariff pause sent markets into full rally mode. S&P 500 surged 9.5%, its best day since 2008. Dow Jones climbed nearly 3,000 points, a 7.8% gain. Nasdaq had its biggest day since 2001, jumping a staggering 12%. Even Trump couldn't help but gloat. He called it a yippee market and claimed the rebound was the biggest day in financial history. So what does this all mean? Well, China is still firmly in Trump's crosshairs. Other countries get a 90-day window of relief, maybe more, if they continue to play nice. And Wall Street? For now, it's celebrating a rare win. But with trade tensions still bubbling, the road ahead remains unpredictable. That's it for today's Market Pulse USA, bringing you the biggest financial stories, fast and simple. Make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more updates on the markets and global economy.